So good morning, this is Everett. I'm at the property. This is the house. We're going to first check out the solar shed. So we're going to go up a little bit of a hill. You know, not that I have to go here that often, but a little bit of hill to go to the solar. Kind of up here tucked away. Okay.
Everything's behind the door, and there's no light in there, so it is kind of dark.
Okay, so this is the solar shed. Looks like here's your conduit coming out. That would be going back to the house. All right. We got an extra door in here. Here's your 8 batteries, your inverter. Kind of, I'll get you to open the door here, we can see some light. So just basically the storage area. And I think the solar panels are pretty new, if I'm not mistaken. Those are only like a year or two old.
The whole place is like...
relatively new.
Yeah, about a year and a half old. I moved in April of last year. And yeah, the solar panels, yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking, everything was pretty new. So it looks like it's been a little rough graded, but we... just enough to kind of do what we're gonna do. Where we heading next?
It's up to you. You want to go up to that pad?
Sure, we can do. Okay. That's okay. I'm just gonna do a walk around the outside of the house. So here's the house. Obviously a newer looking house. Crawl space underneath. You probably got about 10 to 20 foot cleared around it, but other than that, pretty wild. You can see that solar panels on the roof there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 solar panels. That's a fair amount. Said relatively, everything looking good. Not seeing obviously new enough. I'm not seeing evidence of any kind of termite stuff or anything. We're just kind of giving you the walk around.
You want to go take a look at the pad?
Yep. We'll head there. So this is your new roof. The only thing that it looks like they did is the roof wasn't quite big enough for the little lanai, so they just put a little piece up there. So you can kind of see that. But that's a pretty easy fix. We can change that over to regular roof. All right, let's go check that out. This is the pathway. This is your catchment tank.
Yeah,
this is the
attachment tank.
This is the pathway to the other pad. And currently, this nice lady is telling me that there is a bus on this pad. There's a gentleman renting this spot currently.
He's got a piece of property he's going to be moving to.
Oh, awesome.
So, yeah.
Kind of a good little starter for him,
He
then.
bought one of those bankrupt or foreclosure properties in January of last year, and they give him a year to pay up.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
So he just needs to go firm up his thing, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to go down to the county after the year's up and take care of that. So this would be the other pad they're talking about, where potentially another house could be built. Probably
There's a septic over here.
Oh, awesome.
And I don't know what the details are, whether it's permitted. I don't know. I don't think it is.
I got the impression it might not be. So this is the septic. I guess is actually cesspool. Here's the pipe going into the cesspool. So obviously it's ready to be tapped into, but just not quite no house to tap to yet. All right.
And then the property goes back. It's 3 acres, and I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know the measurements.
I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like we're going sideways, but
It is
probably got to go this way a little bit.
It does go kind of sideways. It's really wonky.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's like when I look at the property line up front, it looks like the solar shed is on the next property, but it's not. You know, it's
Yeah,
just,
no.
the way everything's sitting is kind of at an angle.
No, that's it. Just and so then this looks like this is another. This is the house next door.
Yeah, that would be the house next door, and I think here's the property. I think you can see the property line from over here.
So this is from the house pad where the bus is at,
And I'm
and
pretty
this is
sure,
the property next door.
yeah, I'm pretty sure the property line on this side goes to this tree where that white tie is. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah.
And there's a pipe there for some reason. You see that yellow pipe?
And I think she's just got that, she laid that down there for some reason. I don't know
okay.
what it was, maybe for property line. And she's also planted, there's what am I trying to say? Not a fern, a pine tree.
Oh, okay.
She's got some pine trees down here she planted for
Awesome.
shade and stuff, along with these podocarpus.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, podocarpus are great for privacy hedge.
Exactly.
So some beautiful ohias on the property, just like ohia have. There are a few look like they have the disease, and they're not doing super, but the rest of them look like they're doing really well. Oh, they're not? Okay, so I guess some of the ohias maybe aren't doing so good.
No, the blight is actually moving through this area.
Okay.
And I'm just being honest.
No, that's no. I'd rather have my,
Because when I moved here in April, these trees were all full.
Okay.
And I lived in Leilani Estates when the blight ripped through there.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking.
Okay, so it's kind of coming through. That's good to know.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff that hopefully survives.
Huh?
There's usually some that survive, don't they?
Yeah.
Good.
You know,
Good.
you just kind of got to get in there with a bulldozer if they're in the way of the house. And fortunately, there's really nothing in the way of the house.
No, and even the trees that are, that doesn't look like there's anything that's even within whacking distance of the house right now.
Right, but it's nice because this property next door does have a couple of big eucalyptus trees, some bamboo up there, and
Awesome.
that stuff will survive. Just living on this island has its interesting characteristics.
It does. Now, are we able to?
Yeah, let me put my other dog on the lanai.
Okay.
Mana. Mana. No, come on.
So looking at the pads at the house are on look good. Look firm in there. I'm just not seeing anything that makes me think that it wasn't built pretty well. Looks pretty nice. Alright, now we're going to peek inside just for a minute. These are the stairs going up. Okay. This is the view going in the house. You gotta go in. You have, the first thing is the living room. Then you're gonna have the kitchen. We're gonna pan this way. You are so good. Kind of a nice cathedral ceiling. Oh, we're gonna look at the lanai, but we're not gonna go on the lanai. But you can kind of see that they did a good job. Obviously, you can screen it if you want, but that's the lanai. Hopefully, this is kind of giving you a good perspective of the house. We'll go through the kitchen kind of slow. I know your wife would probably want me to do that. Feels like a very functional, nice kitchen. Obviously, this island. Is this a permanent? Yeah, this is a permanent island. Okay. Alright, now we're going to just peek in the bedrooms real quick. Bedroom number 1. Probably a 10 by 10. Has a closet. Obviously, love the cathedral ceilings. Here's the closet. And now the bathroom. Tiled bathroom. Looks like the 18 by 18 tiles. Obviously, the shower shouldn't have any issues because it's brand new. Nice shower. Then we head over here. You have your toilet and your sink. And obviously, like we said, it really has that nice kind of homey, cottagey feel with the high ceilings. All right. All right. Well, that's as easy as it's gonna be. I'm gonna probably do a little bit through the driveway just to kind of show them all the way
Yeah, I
to
was
the
just
road.
gonna ask if you got the gate and all that.
Yep, I'm gonna kind of head out that way, but I
Um,
appreciate you.
Yeah, and I'll show you the gate. The gate's kind of special too.
That's okay. I'm kind of special, so it works out.
Pain in the butt to open, but nobody's gonna get through.
That's a good thing. That's what you want. You want anybody who.
They will hit another gate before they'll hit this one.
All right, we're gonna head down to the gate to the main road. You know, heading towards. So this is the crossroads right here where it heads to the other lot. It's a little bit of a low spot, but pretty easy to probably put a little gravel in there and get that. Plus, we've had 3 days of rain recently,
Yeah.
so.
And it does, because this driveway kind of slopes down.
It does have a little bit. Yeah, here's another little wet spot. So there's a few.
When it was raining real heavy the other night, we had water all the way up.
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it does have
You
some.
need rubber boots at that point to get out of the gate.
And you can.
But it doesn't happen very often, so.
Almost you could take and if you kind of see my hand, if we took and sloped it that way and did a little cut over here, you could kind of get it off the property. You just gotta kind of give it a little bit of grate. You can see we definitely got some mud here. I did a house like this up in Plumeria Street, and it's amazing what some gravel and a little bit of an angle will do to get it off the road. All right, you're gonna show me the gate.
Yeah, you want to
Come back in? Okay.
Unless you want to.
No. So she's gonna show me how we close the gate here. That's a big
Now,
old
if you
gate.
can see, this has got this
Oh, okay. Yep.
welded on, and
Yep.
it's really thick. It's a heavy gate.
Yep. And then the gate obviously closes.
Yeah, and it closes like that, and then you gotta
Lock from
and
underneath.
there's like a half. Feel this right here.
Oh, there's a half a lip, so you only have half there.
So they can't get bolt cutters.
There's nothing
up
you're getting
there.
in there. That was designed. That's pretty much foolproof. They're better off going around and just four-wheeling
Yeah,
it.
and I've learned, I figured it out. I'm good with the feel, and I can unlock it without having to. It took me a little, little bit.
Just
to figure that
just
out,
even
but,
having it closed, they won't even know if the hasp is done. Really makes a big difference. Too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
But this area, you want to keep things locked up.
Yeah. And I do like that it's on the paved road. Because obviously sometimes she's not. But yeah.
If they have pets, I've got this that I'll be taking with me because it's my netting.
Oh, sure.
But they'll want to, because I had a cat killed
Okay.
on the road. So if they've got pets, that's my cot.
Yeah, no. So they need to put up a little temporary fence to block.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
cover up the gate and then kind of go up there. And I've just got it jerry-rigged together right
No,
now
if it keeps the animals safe, that's
keep
good.
them safe. But yeah, that's the big thing about living on the road is if you have pets, want to shore that up so they don't get out.
Yeah, no, 100% understand.
I had my little, I have one dog I have to keep on a leash